Alright, and so this is going to be my Minecraft Let's Play for the SkyBlock 2.1 challenge. This is actually the second video. I decided to take a few clips I have that actually encompass several of my failures at trying to launch the nether portal. You can see here me trying to spread lava all across a bunch of wood from what I interpreted or a suggestion from the forums to be, where it was like to light it on fire, but two columns, one higher than the other. Apparently, visually, I didn't see that happening in my head right, so that didn't quite work. And I do promise that the next video after this one, I actually get the nether portal lit. But I had like half an hour of video here I was sitting on that actually shows a lot of my my shortcomings with the actual map, as it were. So I decided to go ahead and speed it up. So I do have some commentary in there. Most of it's me quietly rambling about how it's not working. And I'm about to go do some research, and I thought I was actually going to better prepare it. And I do realize now that if I'm really going to be serious about doing this, I really do need to time out specifically when I'm going to stop, because YouTube only likes 15-minute segments, so I need to do things in 15-minute segments and probably try to only work with 15-minute segments at a time. So I'm actually going to, first of all, for the third video, well, no, because the third video I still have me, it's actually a pretty good clip of me getting the nether portal going, and then working with, going the nether, getting the items, and there's some other things that happen. So I'm teasing it a little bit, but part 3 will definitely be better, and then I'm going to start working on part 4 potentially tonight. So there's my run-ins with an ender who does get hurt by the snow, since enders do not like anything water-related at all. They will die in it. Just takes a while with snow and rain, from what I can tell. So, yeah, this video is me, basically trying to light the nether portal on fire with various different methods. As you can see, I basically surround the entire thing in lava, which, as it turns out, lava doesn't dissipate extremely fast at all in Minecraft, which I'm sure everybody knows that by now. But, so I actually end up waiting a long time for this, and you can actually see my health starting to get lower, and I still don't have any food. I haven't gotten the bone yet to be able to get anything going. I did plant the melon seed off to the left side of where the chest is, because I wanted to show, or I wanted to get something growing. I was hoping that, within a few days I'd actually have the sprout up so I could actually start getting melons, but after all, that didn't happen. So, there's me getting some cobblestone, and eventually I say it's boring and I move on, but, so, yeah, this is just times 4 of everything I did, audio removed. I'm just going to add in new audio, this commentary, so that things go a little bit smoother. There's my giant fall of lava still, which is actually kind of amusing. So, let's see here, there's my sapling that still hasn't grown. Here's me pouring water over the top of the entire thing to try to just put the lava out so I can actually get to the portal. So eventually I do end up pouring water on top of this giant lava pit, as it were, trying to get it to go out, and it actually turns all into stone, go figure, which actually isn't terrible because, stone is at least worth it. And it eventually does cover in snow and everything else, so then I end up having to dig out the portal because, after all, it was covered in lava and stone now. A couple of shady things there where I almost probably lost my water, which would not have been good. And actually, this is a time, no, your computer did not just freak out. Mine actually freaked out a couple times. This is when I actually figured out what I'm supposed to do. I start kind of constructing everything the way it's supposed to be. I haven't quite actually gotten it lit here. This was another one of my failures. I had actually found this method, just didn't implement it properly. So by the time the next video comes around for part 3, you'll actually see where I actually managed to get it to work. So hopefully this entire speed up of my failures has been at least a little bit, entertaining, at least to a certain extent. And hopefully you'll enjoy part 3, because trust me, the next part is a little more dramatic. There's a couple times where I probably almost gave up because of how quickly things started to fall apart, and I actually make terrible decisions. But, that is gaming, after all. It's the truth. I mean, nobody's perfect, and that's what I'm trying to demonstrate here. There you see the actual wood light on fire, and I get shocked. But it still doesn't light the portal, and that's when I start freaking out and going, okay, there's got to be another way to do this, and basically me staring at it going, light on fire, light on fire. So, okay, hopefully you enjoyed this little mishap, and I'll see you in part 3.